Alright, we should be good. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing? Let's see who we got here. We have got... one second. We've got Saito, has no green card, Derpy Dog, Zack Attack, Grungy Games, Terry the Tree, Michael, Kronowski. I usually don't say it, but I've been saying everyone's whole name. Hopefully I didn't get it too wrong, man. Miss Demonica. Who else? We got my ice machine, if you could hear that. But yeah, welcome everyone to the stream. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing? Good to see you all. Hope you're having a good day. Hope the stream is looking okay, guys. I am trying to use some of YouTube's beta software. So, it is giving me some nice information and stuff. I can actually see the likes for the first time. You know, stuff like that. Like, it gives me some really good information. I can see the number of members we gain. I can see, like, the total revenue, if we gain revenue and stuff, you know. I can see all the information now, which was like always my biggest complaint with YouTube streaming was like, you know, if you had a like goal, I had to rely on you guys to tell me if we hit that like goal, but now like I can actually put one back in and keep track of it myself. YouTube's been trying to get me to use this for the past couple streams, actually. I just was too lazy to set it up, but I gotta set it up now. But how are you guys doing? Louise JP fan, Grungy, welcome to the stream. Yo, that's no green card with the $5 super chat. There we go. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. We'll come across the stream in a second. Yo, yes, I live for these streams, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Hopefully one day I can like live off the streams. That'd be amazing. The hype. This remember emote hype. You got your new PC? Awesome, Grungy. Awesome, dude. How you liking it? How you liking it? Charizard just got psychicked. That is unfortunate. Guys, speaking of Pokemon, not like this whole stream's Pokemon, have you guys been playing Pokemon Masters? Yeah, let's get hyped for green card. Indeed. Indeed. Dude, seriously, I appreciate that. Mindless number 5 likes. How's it going, MT? Welcome to the stream, my man. Yo, Hamara, welcome. Greg, welcome as well. SOS for Turtonator, trying to chain at level 29, and good luck to all. Good luck to you too, Elise. Good luck to you. Yeah, this is actually really interesting being able to have all this stuff. 8 to be exact. Yeah, currently we are at 8. I can actually see it, like I said now. Which is an interesting thing to think, that like I haven't been able to see it. Is Masters out? Yes, Pokemon Masters just came out either like last night or this morning. I guess depending on A, where you are, B, like, just generally, I don't know exactly when it came out. I just saw it this morning. I downloaded it. I played through the tutorial. I played through Barry's story. That's about where I am now. Like, literally not all that much. But, yeah, basically, I hadn't played too much. And then, like, beginning of, like, it got... Someone's doing something in the hallway. But, yeah. So, yeah, I played it a little bit. Like, I downloaded it, played it while I was waiting in line at the cafeteria. For lunch, and then I didn't really play it the rest of the afternoon. Some stuff kind of went haywire at work, so I didn't play it again until Vanillix reminded me. They started already. I think people's biggest complaints with it right now is that it seems like the API requirements, at least for Android, are ridiculously high. In senior research and composition, and on day 2 you had 3 papers. On day 2, you had 3 papers due tomorrow and just finished them. Dude, that's crazy. That is crazy. That was like always my big thing when I was writing papers, was hoping that I would get to the point where I didn't have to write anymore. Like, it was always like a thing if I was finishing up a paper and I was like, this is the last one. I don't have to write anymore. It was never true. At least it wasn't true until the end of fall semester last year. Because after that I had one class that literally had no paperwork required at all. It's great. It's rendering you're rendering a highly edited video on your laptop, and this is probably taking 10 to 12 hours, and it's rendering in about 3. Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. The powers and wonders of modern computing, right? Jack Venn, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, man. Played Masters 7.8 out of 10, no joke. Battle's not that good and too simple, and there are too many microtransactions. Other than that, it's fun and great. At its core, it's a gacha game. So, yeah, microtransactions are just an unfortunate inevitability of that. Like, you know it's bad when the app's like, hey, do you want us to have a notification turned on, like, telling you you're spending too much money? Like, that's pretty brazen of them to be like, yeah, you're probably gonna spend a lot on our game. Which, I mean, yeah, people can wail in games all they want. That's their deal. I play a lot of gacha games without whaling. I try to play free to play. Pokemon Go, the only money. Actually, I don't think I put any money into Pokemon Go, like in any form. Most gacha games, the only money I'll put in is like money I get from Google reward surveys. And this game doesn't feel like the game that's gonna have me trying to spend a whole bunch of money. You know, like you said, the battles are kind of iffy in my opinion. Like they feel like they tried to make a hybrid between like turn-based and real-time, with the hybrids of both. Like it's all the waiting of turn-based, but with the unpredictability of real-time. It's weird. Cinder, welcome to the stream. I saw you, Beep. How's it going, Cinder? Any thoughts on 1935A? Lots of bug fixes. Haven't played it. I tried playing a little bit of Minecraft last night with Mel, but we played for like 5 minutes, but my stomach was being really funky. Like, I don't know, I was getting sick or something, and I just ended up going to bed. And I slept for like 11 hours. Combat and Cobalt, not bees and bugs. I mean, there is the combat update. I think what Jed has been pushing out. Like as a separate kind of beta build, like completely unrelated. So that's been interesting. It's kind of good to see them doing it that way, because like they know that's really not complete and they don't want that to hold up updates. Don't have enough space on your phone to get Masters. RIP. Yeah, because it's not that big of a download at first. Like it's what, like 80 megs or something, and then immediately it's like, oh hey, here's a 300 megabyte download. And then you play that, and it's like, hey, here's a 500 megabyte download. And, I mean, that's how gacha games work. Like, they're constantly adding content without having to update the actual client. So that's kind of, like, this is something that I'm used to with playing a whole bunch of, like, rhythm games and stuff on mobile. Almost all of those are the same kind of model. Bees, man, I have to download that snapshot. I'd love to do some kind of series with the snapshots. Will I be in voice chat today or nah? Probably not today. Possibly sometime over the weekend. Yeah, so the thing is with work now, like I hop off the streams and I like have a whole bunch of stuff I gotta do and then I go to bed. So yeah, if I do voice chats, they won't be on stream nights most likely. Never heard the Combat and Cobalt idea. Hadn't heard Cobalt. I know that that the developers have been having like an extra beta test, like alongside like their normal snapshot releases, like what you're playing with the Bees Cyto. They also have had one going on since at least 1.13, where it's like, hey, we're trying to rework combat. Here's a special build that has different combat. That you have to like manually download. It's not something you can just go on the launcher and download, I don't believe. Mel, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome. How are you doing? Super advert right now, but you're gonna start shiny hunting. Best of luck, Cinder. I think being out of it is a good time to hunt, since time just seems fake and you're not really aware of how tedious it is. Like you're just zoned out already. So it doesn't matter. I feel. On the 330 card? What's the 330 card? I have a great bee farm next to your Minecraft house. It doesn't have much use other than honey. Restores a lot of saturation, but he's used golden carrots. I'd probably use honey. Yeah, I gotta play around with it and actually see. I haven't given it a shot yet. There we go. I'm doing well, getting going with the stream. I've already had an amazing super chat today, which I appreciate again. Green card for sure. Rowlet buddies, all the Rowlet buddies. There's so many members in the stream right now. It's crazy. We have what? We have I think four members in the stream, and like 2 streams ago we only had 4 members. Why was suspicious stew be a good idea? I don't know. People live for the excitement, right? Guys, we're already up to 11 likes on the stream. Can we get that to 15? I don't know. Sorry if this suddenly sounds spammy or something. Or like, you know, the annoying like and subscribe kind of thing. But like, I can actually see the likes now, so it's amazing to be able to see them go up. Also, Jack, I just saw your message. I'm getting used to the stream chat being all funky, like it's a different shape and stuff, like I said. Looking forward to Sword and Shield. Would I be streaming any starter hunts? I am absolutely looking forward to the games. I'm definitely admittedly on the bring back the national dex side. Just because I'm a collector, obviously I stream collecting. That's my thing with Pokemon, is all the collecting. So I would love to have been able to collect more. But, yeah, I'm still looking forward to them. We'll do some hunts. I'm probably not going to do a playthrough like I tried to with you some. But yeah, definitely we will do some shiny hunts in it. Probably, yeah, I'll probably end up getting both games immediately. One will be my personal like playthrough copy, where I can like play through that for like the first week at least. And then like the other one, yeah, we can do some shiny hunts in or something the first few days of the game. Can I do a GTS war on Azelf? What do you mean by that, messy streamer? Welcome to the stream, by the way. I appreciate it. Had a weird team. You have a Sliggoo, Snorlax, a Greninja, Charizard, a Lucario, and Gengar. I don't see what's weird about that. But I'm also not a competitive player, so... yeah. Haven't hunted in months, been busy with work and now school. Fair, fair. I haven't done much hunting outside of the streams recently. That's just... you know, the unfortunate thing of work and all that is like I work 8 hours a day, sleep 8 hours a day, and then the other 8 hours is split between like everything. So streams are really like the only time I have absolutely blocked off to do shiny hunting. Alright, I'm trying to catch up on the chat, guys. Sorry if I missed some messages. I'm used to only having a very small window, and now I have like the full length of the screen, and I keep looking at random places on it. Anyone see the new Shovel Knight stuff? What's the new Shovel Knight stuff? Said he would start hunting again when he started, then school was like, no. Dude, I mean, yeah, if you have like 3 papers due on like the 2nd day, that's intense, man. Can't find your Nintendo charger. Oh no, messy streamer. I hope you find it. I hope you find it. That would be a very unfortunate thing to lose. Ian becomes a like beggar. 2019 colorized. Hey, we did hit 15 likes though. We did hit 15 likes, so it technically worked, right? Row wrench, I think. Don't know if we should call Melody a Rowlet wrench or wrench Rowlet. 15 likes, shoulder reveal. I mean, you got them. They're right here. Probably don't want to see them. They're really bony. Tried to pre-order it, but you can't on the e-store. You can't pre-order Sword and Shield. Interesting. I imagine they won't let you pre-order it and do all that stuff until like the preloading happens way closer to launch. They probably want you to hold off until like potentially they can get you to like pre-order through a retailer or something. I don't know. I probably won't end up pre-ordering. I'll probably just like walk into a GameStop at midnight because mainline Pokemon games, they know there's gonna be a whole heck of a lot of people buying them, and I tend to try to avoid pre-ordering even if I know I'm gonna get it, you know. 17.5 likes and Ian does a face reveal. But only at 17.5. If we overshoot it to 18 immediately, it's off. Melody is a hybrid. She's also been on stream before. She's like a trifecta of some kind. I don't know. Bear shoulder. I don't know. I don't want to get demonetized. It might be too much for the stream to handle. Please no shoulder reveal. See, there's already a confliction in the chat. hybrid of a wrench and a Rowlet. It's a Rowlet mechanic, actually. Shiny Collector 8192, welcome. How are you doing today? Stealing Technoblades reveal. Don't get it. Always pre-order just to make sure you get a copy. That's fair. That's fair. Usually, like, Pokemon games are the only thing that I feel confident enough in my pre-order of to be like, alright, I'll do it. Because just in general, I have been burned by pre-orders before. So, like, I've kind of like, pushed those off. It's like, I'm not going to pre-order. Usually, I, like, don't even really get the games until, like, after Christmas, usually. Like, most games I don't have the drive to play so soon after release that, like, I can't wait until, like, a Steam gift card or something later down the line. But Nintendo games are usually way better. Mario Maker, MT donated the money for me to get Mario Maker 2. Day of release, went and picked it up on my lunch break. Yeah, so that's definitely, like, I've done it. There are definitely games where, like, it's like, I don't pre-order it, but I get it without reviews. What's Mel's profile pic? It's a picture of melon bread. We got the umlauts on the O's. Looks like a stress ball. There needs to be a melon bread stress ball if there isn't already. I think that works. I think that works really well. So Ian can see. I can see those. Those are pretty standard characters. The ones I can't see are emotes or emojis. Weirdly enough. Yep, specifically melon bread. Yes. Melon bread is really good, by the way. If you guys haven't had it, you should find a way to go out and try it. It was me, it was you, MT, it was you. I am really liking this new and improved YouTube streaming layout. It cuts out a lot of the space that really wasn't ever necessary, I feel. Like, I had a whole lot of space taken up by the preview that I don't need to see the preview all that well. I just need to see that it's still running. That's really the only thing that I need from that. That felt like there was a whole lot of excess information. This feels like a way more streamlined thing. So if any of you guys are YouTube streamers or streamers that have done YouTube and had issues with it, try out the one in the beta. It's kind of annoying to set up because it wants you to, like, start a stream, but if you're starting a stream, just use it. And it seems to actually be kind of working really well, in my opinion. I see the paper clips! I see the paper clips. I see what looks like a skull. I don't know. Maybe this works. Maybe it was actually not my computer and it was YouTube that was weird, and now this new chat window works. I don't know. Can't see the paper clips. I could see the paper clips though. Still can't see the boxes. See, I'm seeing them. I'm seeing them now. I don't know why I wasn't before. Maybe, like I said, maybe it was that old YouTube. So another benefit to the new YouTube, you can see emojis from your chat, which really feels like an important thing. Yeah, so I'm actually able to see them now. I'm actually able to see these emojis. I can always see the sponsor emotes, though. Those have always been a thing. The skull is a panda? Oh no, is it? Oh, it is a panda, isn't it? Oh, it is. It has the ears. Okay, so also of note, the the live chat window is dark mode, so the panda ears weren't there. Gonna get drink. Alright, see you in a bit, one then. Well, see you, man. Whoops on my part there. Oh man. Is that drink perhaps Coke and or Pepsi? It is not. It's peace tea. Basically just like flavored sweet tea. So like, if regular sweet tea didn't have enough sugar, that does. That, or you can get a Arnold Palmer. which is basically just sweet tea and lemonade mixed together. Ian can't tell the difference between a panda and a skull. I'm just kind of blind. Okay, this is actually pretty interesting. I can see like all the different. I'm playing around with I'm playing around with this new YouTube live page a good bit now. It actually is pretty nice. Again, like I can see some more information. Like I can see the number of like playbacks and all that stuff, as well as the important things like the concurrence and chat rate, and a way to single out things like the super chats and the memberships so that I can call them out and everything. Because that was always something I'd be worried about, is like if the chat was somehow so active I missed those. There's orange juice, you got orange juice. Ah. Oh, you're asking him about the drink, not me. It was just like as I took a sip of mine. I had no idea that A&W had restaurants in North America, but in Canada as well. Interesting. I don't think I've seen them before. Like there was one that used to be by my parents' house, but then I think it kind of got taken over by the not the Chick-fil-A, the KFC. That it was already like an A&W and a KFC in one building. I think the KFC just kind of annexed it, and it became just a bigger KFC. I was playing a loot table randomizer in Minecraft, and the skeleton's loot was glazed terracotta. Ooh, that's pretty good. And the terracotta's loot was End City chest loot. Nice. So unlimited enchanted diamond tools and armor. That's pretty sweet. See, like that's one of those things where like those kind of loot drop things could be pretty cool. It's mindless technical talk. I don't even know, was that even technical talk? I was just talking about the stream layout. Or not the stream layout, but like the streaming software layout. I really read that badly. That A&W had restaurants not in America, but in Canada. Ah. Yeah, so they used to, yeah, I did read that wrong. I read that way too quickly. No, but yeah, so they used to have them in the U.S., but now they do not, I guess, because yeah, it became part of KFC. Because they were owned by the same parent company, if I remember correctly. Preparing for hurricane, be safe. Be safe. Yeah, I saw that one became, like, we have news flashing up on like, monitors at work. And I remember, like, them mentioning that this storm, I forget its name, I know it starts with D, but, like, that it was, like, it became a tropical storm, and then it was, like, Category 1, and then it's, like, suddenly a Category 4, so if any of you guys are in the path of the hurricane, be safe. Be smart, be safe. Mindless breathes. Nah, I don't breathe at all. I just hold my breath for the entire stream so you don't hear me, like, blowing into the mic. Where's your green card? I mean, you might not need one. Dorian. Okay. That sounds right. How many shiny Azelfs have I got this stream? 0. Unfortunately, we have not hit the point of being lucky enough to get multiple Azelfs in a single stream now. No, we haven't gotten Azelf yet. Here we go, Pogo play. I mean, you gotta get the super special Pokemon, right? Like that, hurricanes are where legendaries are. Hurricane's gonna hit your town in Georgia. Be safe, man. Be safe. Everyone in the path of that. Oh, the YouTube layout doing some funky stuff here. I don't know if it... Oh, I totally just hit the button twice. There we go. I've gotten back into Pokemon Go, and it's great. It's so satisfying to complete all the missions. Honestly, that first week of being back in Pokemon Go, the number of missions that were popping up was absolutely part of what kept me going. Like, I don't think it would have been the same if I had been playing it a long time ago, and like one mission rolled in and then another mission rolled in. Having all of those like special research quests going on simultaneously really, really kind of helped it be exciting and gets you back into it. I feel like there was a typo there, Derpy Dog. Just a heads up. Hashed a 1000 CP Mantine from a 5k egg. Nice. Nice. I don't hash many eggs anymore, unfortunately. Sadly, most of my walking is indoors, where it's already kind of hard for the GPS to pick stuff up. So, like, I kind of get a little bit of movement when I'm sitting at my desk, and I get about the same amount of movement no matter where I walk in the office. And it's also up and down. Like, it's... like, going up and down 7 floors doesn't really add to your walking for eggs. And it doesn't count my driving. So I don't get a lot of walking in anymore, especially compared to college when I was walking around for classes and stuff. So... I haven't hatched many eggs, and I have so many 10k eggs from that Ralts community day that I haven't hatched. So like, it's gonna be forever until I hatch all my eggs. Hope it's autocorrect. It definitely was autocorrect. Big rip. Big rip with the member rip. Guys, we're almost 20 likes. Can we get to 20 likes? That'd be awesome. That'd be crazy. I don't think we've gotten to 20 likes on a stream while it's happened in a long time. That was Azelf number 100 right there, guys. We're gonna continue here. Hopefully we can get it before 1,000. That would be my goal with this. I think that would keep the average for this trio under odds. Derpy had a derp moment. Lives up to his name, right? Lives up to his name. Yo, Jackson Kaiser, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I go cry in the corner. No, you're all good, man. You're all good. Happens to the best of us. Give us Azelf a be shiny, please. Maybe it was busy being in a raid battle. Yeah, if it could just shine real quick, that would be fantastic, and then we could start working on some more Pokemon to hunt. But yeah, so I think what's the next thing in Pokedex order, guys? Someone look it up. I always forget with Gen 4. Gen 4 and 5, I'm not super solid on the order of them in the Pokedex. What's next in the Pokedex? Almost 20 likes, 14 viewers in active chat. Need to get you some of that. Except the likes, those aren't on Twitch. Now you should get them anyway. Should get them anyway. Just change Twitch's code. Saw me looking at it and I'm like, what's so weird? And then I hit you. I mean, yeah, it's like, I have a feeling I know what you were trying to say, but, and like the keys are close enough on the keyboard to each other that, yeah. You good, you good. Dialga next. Okay. So guys, do we go for Dialga and Palkia next, or do we do some kind of SOS hunt? We haven't done SOS in a while, I feel. Admittedly, we haven't done a lot of anything in a while except for hunt for these lake guardians. Or these lake spirits. Like, this is all that we've done since technically like March. So, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. The same way that I'm trying to leave it up to you guys. What's our next member emote? We got one free slot here that we gotta try to get filled. Like you guys see in chat occasionally, the members with the Rowlets next to them have some special emotes they can use for anyone that doesn't know what they are. But we got one slot open. Members, what do you guys want? Channel's actually not mine. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you've been having a good day. Recent streams have been so slow. I really do wish you had more people in your chat. Hey, complaining about it since you don't want to feel or seem entitled. And, hey, I get it though. I get it. Honestly, the most like frustrating streams I had were probably some of the streams right after I got my channel back, like before you were in it or anything, because I had like at that point like a week straight, almost 2 weeks of like solid streams, like almost triple-digit concurrence. And at least four, like, not at least, because I haven't had any above it, but like 4-digit overall playback counts, stuff like that. Like, the chat was insane. I had to have like 4 mods in here to even keep track of it. Like, there was a lot going on, and then like the momentum got killed. And that's like that's the thing, is like when the streams slow down after you've gotten used to a certain level, even if you were at that certain level before and comfortable, it gets kind of funky. So I feel that. I feel like with school starting back and everything, it kind of just becomes like less people able to watch and tune in and stuff, unfortunately. Emoji slot suggestion, melon bread. Maybe. What would be the one-word caption? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to have the caption. That's just how, like, that's how I've made the emotes. I'm actually not even making this emote. You're a genius. You're a genius. I just want it to be something you guys want to use. You know, like, most of those are things that, like, have had a purpose in the stream in some way or another. Admittedly, most of them added after the fact, but, like, RIP was RIP internet, because my internet would die constantly. Hype is obviously shiny hype, and just hype in general. Every chat needs a hype emote of some kind. Pooch, because shiny Poochyenas, like, we got shiny Poochyenas for days on here. We got so many of them. We'll probably get many more if I get back to the Emerald stuff. Clutch was from our Ultra Moon playthrough. The amount of times that Mr. Grubbs came through Clutch for us, it was crazy. And then Critlip's from the Manaphy hunts, because occasionally Critlip would KO stuff I didn't want it to KO. Bitch, even being on call with someone would make things better, since at least you'd have someone to talk to. I feel that, Cinder, I feel that. Friends are all busy nowadays, and can't. Yeah, and I know most of the time you're streaming, I'm at work, unfortunately. Yeah, so I get that, Moving plants and got poked by cactus. How dare the cactus poke it when you're just trying to take care of it. Just finished your shiny Starly hunt in Platinum yesterday, and you're currently hunting for Buneary. And on the side, you're hunting Beldum in White too. Awesome, dude. Good luck. Those are some pretty cool hunts, man. Hear about the girl that you're a lifelong dream of getting hit by a campus bus. That's every college kid's dream. Like, you see the university bus coming, and that's like the one time you don't look both ways. Like, you see that and you just keep going. Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty funny. Can't wait to see you get the shiny. I hope we can get it soon, Jackson. I'm looking forward to getting it too. Came up with Critlip. Yeah. Hopefully I can at least go to Saturday streams. Yeah, definitely. I need to make it out to some. I've been busy the past couple weekends, but things should start freeing up here. Yeah, got some stuff I want to watch on TV. Like, actually use TV for the first time in a while. Basically, like, or I'll use, like, the most TV this weekend that I've used on a weekend ever in the past, like, 6 years. But it's just because usually football games and Formula 1 races don't overlap in the same weekend somehow. But they do this time. So I play Pokemon card game. Not much. I collect some of the cards, but I don't really play the game. And also, Little Bella, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? What's going on, Karim? Welcome to the stream, man. Can't wait to see you get a shiny. Absolutely. I hope to be there. When you get it, Cinder. Yeah, so for the members especially, and also just for everyone, because it is available in Discord, for everyone, what do you guys want this emote to be? Either post it in the suggestions chat on Discord or post it in like, we can have like discuss it in the sponsor lounge on Discord. Yeah, just so, like, we can figure that out, because I want to get the emote in, because if anyone's like membership ends and we drop back below that number, we can keep the emote if it's already there, but we won't get to put it in unless we're above that number. Put the Avengers theme song when I get the shiny. Oof. Yeah, if only it wasn't for the copyright, that would immediately happen. Shiny Lugia, please interact. Nose itch emoji. Every time I itch my nose, the members have to post the emote. Like, it's required. Really, it's up to you guys. You're doing fantastic. Awesome. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Ever watch Grian or Mumbo Jumbo? Don't watch Grian much. I've heard of him. I've seen him in other videos with people, mostly with Mumbo. I've watched a couple of Mumbo's videos because I really like the technical side of Minecraft and like him. And if we want to go like old school, which I don't exactly know how old school Mumbo is. I know he's like been doing videos for a long time, but I don't know if it's on the same like level of old school as Etho. Etho is like the one Minecraft YouTuber that I've followed since I first started playing Minecraft and have continued to follow even through the point where I didn't play it. Like, even when I wasn't playing Minecraft, I was watching his videos. Not all of them, but like, at least as a survival, as like single player world, I was following that. Collect and play, as you mentioned earlier. Health went from around 120 max to 200 fast and black and white base. Yeah. Yeah, that's just a thing with card games, a lot of collectible games like that, where it defeats the purpose of their business model for the casual player. Like, there is kind of an aspect of, like, they can keep competitive people buying the cards over and over again, because, like, you only allow, like, in the most recent years, like, only, like, a couple of X and Y's packs and, like, Sun and Moon packs have been allowed in competitive play. But yeah, for the casual person, if you don't have power creep, like, if you don't continuously make the new cards better and better, there's no reason to get them. But like, as soon as like you see your friend drop down a new card that's like way more powerful than any card that you have in your deck, you have to go buy more cards. And that's like their business model. Mindless shoulder emoji. Boom, it's done. We got the nose itch emote already done. We work efficiently, guys. Or Growlithe. Growlithe is too cool. I hope you get both. Simultaneously, just get both of them. You're binging Gree and Hermitcraft. See, like, I can't really binge Minecraft Let's Plays for some reason. Like, I can watch them for a good bit. But yeah, just depending on, like, the length of the series and, like, the length of episodes even. Like, even though I'm binge watching it, it doesn't change, like, episode to episode. Like, watching 5, like, 15-minute long episodes versus watching, like, 3 25-minute episodes shouldn't be different, but it is somehow. I don't know, so I don't watch a lot of, like, I don't binge them, but I'll, like, pick them up where they are, or, like, or occasionally watch an episode or something. Great minds think alike. This is derpy and cute and sometimes funny. Are you pointing to the Rowlet? Because the Rowlet is, of course. You start to question reality if they both came at the same time. Like, alright, when's the dream ending? When am I waking up? Watching me on your new computer and random vids on the phone. The true multitasking right there. it's house rules, there's no rotation. Yeah, like it just depends on what your it depends on what kind of bleh. Yeah, it depends on the rules of like whatever competition you're in. Like the official like TCG like run by the Pokemon company like has its specific rules, and then like you look on TCGO and all that stuff, and it just depends on who you play with. Honestly, half the people who have the cards don't know how to play the game. I'm one of those people. I know kind of how to play the game. I've seen the rules. I know how it is. I'd have to look them up again, but like yeah, most of the Pokemon cards I had no clue how to actually use. I had to buy a new computer just to keep up with all the work from class. Just like your computer was so slow that like you couldn't get through it all, or like it was just like your computer was dying from the overwork. For the record, you're so out of it that you actually feel like you're dreaming right now, so you can only imagine what getting Lugia and Growlithe at the same time would do to you. It would wake you up, that's what it would do, right? Guys, we are 2 likes away from 20 likes. Can we get to 20 here in the next, like, 5 minutes? Or even just before the end of the stream, I don't know, I shouldn't get greedy, right? Watch them on both. I don't know how YouTube handles that. Like, in terms of analytics. Ever know you're dreaming but still don't have god powers? Like you're lucid dreaming, but it's still just a dream. I had one time where like I was in a dream. This is like way back in like middle school or something. But like where I was like in a dream, and eventually I realized it was a dream. I was like, all right, I don't like this dream. I want to wake up. And I like tried waking up, and I was like, I can just wake up now. I know that it's a dream. And all that happened is like teleported to somewhere else in the same area in the same dream. And I was like, oh, I guess it's not a dream then. Or I guess it's not a dream then. I didn't wake up. Like, despite being aware of what it was, having something physically impossible happen. And then I rationalized, like, oh yeah, I'm in a dream. Like, I don't know. My brain did not want to let me know what was up. Yo, Mexican Shrek, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. Finally made it. What's up? Not much, not much. Trying to get UC. Testing out a new version of YouTube's live stream management studio stuff. So it's been going pretty well. How have you been doing? Oof, that was a pretty big voice crack right there. Speaking of power, no mortal shall possess. The dual stream watching. We're at 20. It's getting greedy. Yeah. Look, man, I can actually see the likes. I can see the chat revenue. I can see membership. I can see these things now. These are usually things I don't actually get to see all as a single number. Especially not likes. Likes is actually something that for some reason in the old live creator studio I could not see. Like there was no way for me to keep track of likes at all. And like stream labels didn't handle it, nothing like. So there was like no way for me to know what likes were unless I went and opened my own stream in a different tab. So like actually having that there, despite it being the dumbest little thing, is really exciting for me after like 2 years of trying to figure out how the heck to have it work. Mindless with hair emoji. We add the emote and then I immediately get my hair like buzzed off. Old computer was like 7-year-old and crap the bed. I've got a 8-year-old computer and a 5-year-old computer, as well as a laptop that's probably also about somewhere in that range. Another, like, those are all laptops. Like, one that's 8, one that's 5, and one that's, like, 8 to maybe 4. One of them was, like, a birthday present. Another one was, the first one died, so I needed one for classes. So I got that, and then, like, that one started getting slow, and so, like, my dad's office was just, like, getting rid of hardware, and there was a laptop that I'm pretty sure was mine from an internship at one point, that I just, like, took and used that for my classes. So, like, I've had laptops for classes, and then my desktop is 4 years old, a little over 4 years old at this point. It's starting to show its age some. So, yeah, I don't really have a computer newer than 4 years old, but they've been doing a good job for me. Reality is so broken that there's one person that mixes Coke and Pepsi and Donald Trump was president. I mean, I can believe that last one, but like, Coke and Pepsi, I don't know. We gotta be in some like weird fever dream that's like universally happening. Coke and Pepsi in the same glass. Impossible. Impossible. Can no longer just search for the green to see the last message you sent. That might be mildly inconvenient. You can look for the purple Rowlets right now. You can look for what? Like the LSU colored Rowlets right now. Just realized this. Over half the chat right now, I feel, is members, and that is crazy. That's never happened before. I'm like really excited about that. Mindless teleport. So Ian, I don't feel so good. Haven't hunted in too long. You mentioned that. You make the joke, but honestly, like, kind of the original meme way that people were doing it with like the triangles and stuff, that's how I teleported in that dream from so long ago. Like, it was like that disintegration and then like reforming somewhere else. Like, that's what happened. It was weird. It was dumb. 6th grade me should have never believed that like that actually happened. I don't know. I don't know. My brain doesn't work really well when I'm tired. Like, morning interactions with me are not something that are really possible. They just don't happen, right? Hola, Senor Shrek. I had to choose the stream or VR. Are you going to stream? Awesome. I appreciate that. Next Tuesday, I think he'll start doing Minecraft with viewer streams. To be excited. Oh, that'd be super cool. That's super cool. I've been trying to figure out how to do something Minecraft, possibly recording it. Like just doing a recording of it, but one of the ways my computer is showing its age is it doesn't like to run games and the streaming software at the same time, or like run games and recording software at the same time. Like it maxes out the RAM and just says, I'm done, and closes everything, and it's like, wait, no. I could have closed like the Chrome tab that was open and you would have been fine, but instead you shut down Minecraft and OBS. Like, I don't know. Windows is trying to just like handle it the best it can. I accept that. I accept that there are some issues with like my page file and stuff like that, just because of my like actual storage problems that I've had in the past and kind of fixed. I need to go through and like actually just clean everything up. I need to honestly probably just reset Windows and start fresh. But I don't know. We'll see on that front. Be right back. I see you in a bit, Saito. Three kids who knew? Wait, when did I say 3 kids? All I mentioned were 3 laptops. Need to get more orange juice tomorrow. Like, top thing on the shopping list right there. I should probably get some orange juice. I do need to get some, like, for myself. Because, like, I don't drink orange juice a lot, but I will have orange juice, like, when I feel like I'm getting sick. You know? Like, it's just one of those things where, like, despite already probably being at the point where, like, I'm feeling a sore throat, I'm feeling, like, a dry nose, like, stuff like that. Things where it's, like, if I'm actually sick, that's the sign that I am sick. Like, there's no real turning back. That's when I drink some orange juice. And right now, that's, like, going and buying a bottle in, like, the office cafeteria. And that's way more expensive than just keeping a jug of it here to drink a glass in the mornings. Quick question for y'all. If you had a $15 iTunes gift card, how would you spend it? I've had one for like 3 months now. Good question. I don't buy a lot of apps or anything, and I use Spotify for music. Can you use it for like subscriptions and apps? Because if that's the case, I'd use it for like Spotify or Netflix or something. But I know that like iTunes money can be kind of funky and doesn't work with everything. Built your new PC, got a 1080 Ti, a i9, and 16 gigs of RAM. Nice, nice. That is pretty good, man. That is pretty good. That should run most stuff, if not everything. Like the only things it would have issues with is like trying to push 4K on like brand new games at ultra. Yeah, I have a 970, a 4790K i7, and 8 gigs of RAM. The RAM's the main issue. Like, I had 16, one of the sticks went bad, and like none of the stuff in Windows really reconfigured itself to accept that it only had 16 gigs to work with. And I think there's something on this computer that has a memory leak. Because eventually it'll just start getting really bad. And, like, will not give me any RAM back. There, that's better. Oh no, what are we doing? What's going on here with this, the scrambled static chat? Mom called this morning if she could take your husky and keep her at her house. I'm guessing for the hurricane stuff, or just like in general. Might be able to do what? Probably gonna buy Pokecoins in Pokemon Go, to be honest. Fair. Honestly, like, yeah, when you kind of have the money and it's stuck where, like, you can't use it outside of the app stores, like, that's the point where I kind of justify it going into games and things. Like I said, Google has Google Opinion Rewards on Android. I think they also have it on iPhone, I think they also have it on iOS, and I think iOS actually gets the better end of the deal. Because when I do the rewards and, like, get surveys and stuff, it goes into, like, Play Store credit. Like, I'll get, like, it'll, like, ask, oh, you know, based on your GPS services, which I have turned on for Pokemon Go, like, have you been to any of these any of these stores? Like, you check one of the boxes, it's like, when were you last there? Like, you tell them that, and it's like, oh, you know, did you buy anything there? And, like, you say yes or no, or yes with cash, yes with credit card, stuff like that. And it's like, oh, do you want to get the receipt? And then I just always say no, because I never have the receipt. And then you get, like, 10 cents to $1 for every survey, so it's, like, actually kind of decent money. I have, like, $10 in Play Store credit right now that, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with. I'm probably not going to put it in Pokemon Go. I've been making a point of that account not having anything bought in it. Like, that account is fully free to play, and it doesn't matter right now. I basically get, like, maximum coins every day. What year is who in college? Be right back. More like, be not right back. Oh no. That's the opposite of what they said. Thinking of selling your PC, would build them and sell them for parts and tuition. Do y'all think you would either people would buy them? So depending on how you kind of do it, you could probably actually make money off that. You'd have to be really, really good with, like, figuring out who wants the computer and stuff like that. Essentially, what you'd probably be better off finding people. And the thing is, you're gonna have to do this locally, because shipping computers, especially gaming computers with graphics cards in them, is ridiculous. It's ridiculously hard. Because you know, like, that it's in a PCIe slot that's really, really thin and fragile, and they have this massive card that's barely held in the back, so it can crack pretty easily. Excuse me. But if you found people in your area who are like, I want a computer, and I want it to be able to do this, like, you could probably figure out good, like, margins and stuff, where it's basically like, a lot of people don't want to build a computer. I'm okay with it. I'm a tech person through and through. I love building computers and stuff. I've helped, like, four of my friends. I don't even know how many at this point build their computers. Because I enjoy doing that, but I know there are also people like, I want to be able to play video games on my computer. I don't care how it's built. I don't want to break it. Someone else build it for me. And that's where you make your money. Basically, you can, like, charge them, like, 125% the cost, 150% the cost, and build the computer for them. So it's definitely an option. But it's really hard if you don't have, like, some really good shipping stuff in place. Like, you really have to, like, you'd really, especially starting out, have to find people that are local and want to buy computers. Oh, all you heard, 8-year-old, 4-year-old, and 2. I was talking about laptops. Like, I have a stack of laptops in my closet. Here. He said it. What the heck happened there? I'm looking at... So these statistics that are supposed to be super good and everything Totally funky. Totally funky. Just have this massive dip in the middle of it. I don't know why. I don't know though, but guys, speaking of statistics, we're at 19 likes. Can we hit 20? I'm gonna be that guy today. Especially today. I'm just excited to have these statistics. Oh, it fixed itself. I don't know what was up there. Yeah, something just glitched out. But it's back now. Feeling lazy tonight. Might call for pizza for dinner. Dude, I did that so often in college. I did that so often. That, or even like, a lot of the times it just came down to like, I only have a certain variety of things in my pantry. And like, I don't even want to make a sandwich. Like, yeah. Like, you could see the Dominoes from my window. So like, the temptation was always there. Like, there was no getting around it. Like, it'd be different if the wait was going to be like an hour or something for the pizza to get there, but no, it's like, I could walk and get it faster than some places would have it delivered. Like, you know, stuff's going on. We're at 20. I only see 19. I only see 19 on the studio. I don't know, maybe it doesn't update quite as fast. Weird. Pre-build is garbage, like from companies. Oh, I agree. I absolutely order my own parts, and like, I will spend so long just when I get bored. Like, I'll have YouTube videos up, and then I'll just have PC Part Picker open, and I'll just build computers on there and be like, oh, that'd be cool to have, and then just restart. But there are definitely people out there who, and this is the reason why consoles are popular, want to just be able to plug the thing in and start playing. Like, they don't want to have to worry about, you know, making sure their power supply is good enough to run their graphics card, or installing a CPU into a motherboard and potentially breaking like $700 worth of parts right then and there. Like, they don't want to have to do that. They don't want to also have to potentially deal with, they have a bad RAM stick, or the motherboard's broken when they get it, or it's missing a part, stuff like that. They want the computer to show up in the box, they take it out of the box, plug in a monitor, plug in a keyboard and mouse, and boom, they're off to the races. A lot of people want that, and I kind of respect it. And the thing is, most of the time, those people will pay a premium for that, and that's where you make a market off of building computers for people. Is, hey, you're worried that you're gonna buy all these things and have to buy them all again. So, basically, as a split the difference slightly more in your favor, and like compared to what's in your head. Like, if someone's thinking they're going to have to spend 200% of a computer cost because they'll break all the components once, they'll pay 125% of the computer cost to know that they won't have to go get those components again. So that's where you make the money off it, is basically the labor there. You're at 5,100 on Growlithe now. Good luck, Cinder. Good luck. The emotes, all the member emotes. Will there be a voice chat today or not? Don't expect it, just asking. Not today, not today. The thing is, like I said, with work and stuff happening, it's harder for me to do voice chats afterwards, because it's not like, the thing is, the streams before, most of the time, like, with the streams, I wouldn't have, like, especially for my last semester of college, like, when we were doing the voice chats more often, it's like, I had class Tuesday, Thursday, so when I did voice chats Thursday night, it didn't matter when I got off the voice chat. I didn't have class on Friday. I could sleep in, I could stay up late, stuff like that. I can't do that anymore. I have work that I try to get to at 8 in the morning, so I have to wake up at 7 to do that. And yeah, so can't stay up super late anymore. Still trying to get used to that. Some days it kind of slips and I realize it's like 1 a.m., but yeah. So no voice chat tonight. Maybe one over the weekend though. Keep at it. Absolutely. Not the kind of person to give up on hunts. No, definitely not. If you guys have seen some of the Cinder's hunts, she's like hardcore into the full odds hunting. Forgot to throw the Pokeballs on a Treecko. How do you forget to throw the Pokeball? Just asking what happened to dual shiny hunting. I don't have a layout for it anymore, or at least not in this style. Right now I'm still just kind of getting back into the swing of things, and the streams are a bit more chill. Potentially we'll come back to those. Potentially it'll just be single hunting for a while. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, right now I'm kind of preferring doing just single hunting, single hunt streams. It's a little bit easier for me to manage. Metal slide in the summer versus plastic slide with a big electric charge. I prefer the shock personally. More like Moltres versus Zapdos. We should actually schedule our multi, actually. Yeah, Cinder, we can talk off stream for that, sure. Yeah, send me up and we can figure that out. I don't know exactly when I think we'll do it, but yeah, we can definitely figure something out with that. My internet's actually decent enough to handle it now, too, which is great. Because that's always been the issue before, is not having internet. That was my issue, I think, you know, when Brenji and I did ours, I got really lucky that it worked. To any extent. Even just regular voice chats on, like, Discord for me would die so much at that apartment. Oh god, you put actually twice, you actually did. Forgot to throw it out, thought it would be in the menu when you enter the bag. I gotcha. What's a multi? So basically, Cinder is also a streamer. She streams over on Twitch doing shiny hunting, and the plan might be, or it will be for us to, like, do a stream where basically, like, I'm streaming, she's streaming, and we're, like, talking, and it's basically, it's two streams going on that are related to each other. Can DM me afterwards, if you remember. Yeah, for sure. We can figure that out, yeah, because like I said, my biggest constraint is work. And then, like, on certain weekends, I will be out of my apartment for, like, the whole weekend. But aside from that, so we probably just have to find a weekend where I'm not busy and, like, don't have stuff going on. I feel like when you finally get the shiny Azelf will fail to catch it. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. Because I always try to catch stuff in Pokeballs, so if I miss out on it, like, that's no good. That's just, like, extra shame for me because of my stubbornness being the downfall. Don't jinx it. I don't know, there have been so many people who have said that, and, like, people will say that while I'm, like, attempting to catch it because I'm so stubborn about it. And honestly, it probably is going to be my downfall. I am going to have a problem with it. One thing I'm hoping to put together over the weekend, one thing I'm hoping that I will have some time to do over the weekend, I think I will, I think I should be able to, is I want to try, you know, because, like, I've mentioned, you know, we've talked about, I've tried to record Minecraft and it hasn't worked, and I've been doing the Mario Maker streams on Twitch a whole bunch, and if you guys aren't subscribed or don't follow me over there, links in the description, twitch.tv/mindlessenigma. I want to start making some Mario Maker videos, like, just like YouTube videos, similar to, you know, things like how Ryukar does it and stuff. Like Ryukar, DGR, Grand Pooh Bear, all those guys. I want to make some videos like that over this weekend. I'm hopefully going to get one recorded. The only setbacks in terms of, like, the only things I really have planned this weekend that are set in stone in any kind of way is there's a football game I'm watching tomorrow, or not tomorrow, on Saturday, and there is a Formula 1 race on Sunday. Those are the only two things I really have going on, as far as I'm aware so far. So aside from that, I'm going to try to record this Mario Maker video, get it edited, and hopefully it'll go up Monday. And hopefully that can become a weekly thing. That's going to be something I really want to get going. You'll do an evening stream if it's during the week. I guess you'll want the multi to be more than a few hours long, so maybe it'll have to be a Saturday. Yeah, that's probably going to be the best option there. Yeah, because otherwise the thing is, I get out of work anywhere between like 5 and 7, depending on the day. And then after that, like I'll get home, and usually there's about an hour at least where I'm chilling, I'm like changing out of work clothes, I'm eating dinner, I'm just like focusing on not doing anything. And yeah, at that point it's gonna be at least 6 o'clock, probably closer to 7 or 8. So yeah, that wouldn't be a lot of time for a stream, especially if I have to wake up again the next day. What am I gonna do for Ultra Beasts? So basically, my whole thing with the legendaries over the past almost 2 years now has been hunting them in Pokedex order. Basically, after Poipole, I immediately went into starting with like Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Mewtwo, and then moving into Gen 2, and then into Gen 3. Now we're in Gen 4. And the idea has always been that after I do Gen 6, I'm basically going to count the Ultra Beasts as, even though I know they're not, count them as Gen 7 legendaries. So basically it'll be doing all of those UBs after I do, after I get through Gen 6 Legends. Pokegamer, how's it going? Become the shiny today. I will become the shiny. Yes. No. Hopefully we can get the shiny though. Hopefully we can get the shiny today. With your support, I think we will. You got the ant cleared in the house. Awesome, man. Awesome, MT. I'm glad they're gone. What's with the ant thing? Heard that everywhere. Like MT's been having an ant issue. And when it came to you catching shiny Latias, it became increasingly more and more on the edge as you started to break out of all the love balls you collected. Yeah, I mean, well, like, there's definitely a point where it's like, like, you know, there's like a 90% chance that I'll catch this, like with this current configuration. And then like you slowly start running out of stuff, and you're like, oh no, like there is a decent chance that I don't catch this. At least like the way you intended, like, because that's my thing. Is I have a Master Ball. I am set as far as that goes. I have a Master Ball. I'm not gonna be screwed in any way because of that. But I don't want to use it. I don't want to have to use it. I want to be able to do it with Pokeballs. Luckily, you did end up getting air with a Love Ball, with enough to spare for you, Valtol. Always good. Always good. Welcome back, Shiny Collector. Welcome back. How you been doing? Planning on doing anything more than just Mario Maker streams on the wildcard days? I don't have anything in mind right now. I'm really enjoying doing the Mario Maker stuff, but it's a day that's open. It's a day that's open for me to potentially do other stuff if I feel like it. So hopefully we can get some other streams going in there. I think it'd be nice. I think it'd be really nice to do more than just the Mario Maker for sure. I know I might like try playing a bit more of, I haven't finished it, so I might play it on their Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel. I haven't 100%ed that yet, so I might try to stream some of that. But that's something I'd want a bit more of a layout for, I feel. Almost swept your team, so lucky I didn't, yeah. Yeah, I think that's currently like my biggest hindrance is like, I have the Harvest Lepaberry stuff set up. I have several hundred Pokeballs. I have a Master Ball. I don't have a lot of potions. So I really rely on Nebby tanking everything. We're going to catch Latias. The question was whether or not she stayed in the Love Ball. Oh yeah, same as my Pokeball thing. Work and mindless. They go together like horse and carriage. This I tell you, brother, you can't have one without the other. Oh, I wish you could, though. I wish you could. I wish it was just streams. That'd be awesome if I could make streams work, but not currently. Not currently. YouTube ad revenue is not as good as I would like it to be. Ash will never catch another shiny. Give it like 100 more seasons. Full advance. Splatoon them bums all day. But they're gone now, right? That's the important part. Found a shiny Latios and failed it, Jackson. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Shiny fails are the worst. Shiny fails are, like, objectively the worst. Like, they're just... They can be so disheartening just because, you know? Like, you work for this, or you get super lucky, and, like, no matter what, there's gonna be, like, there's all this excitement around having found it. That's supposed to be the hard part. And then to fail it at the end. Like, for it to KO, or for it to run away, or for you to run away. Like, all those things. Pokegamer, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that, man. I really, really appreciate that. But yeah. Yeah, so I feel that. I've had a couple shiny fails on stream. No legends yet. Yeah, knock on wood. Or knock on, like, fake IKEA desk wood. That's real wood. There we go, that counts. But yeah, I had a Psyduck fail in Let's Go. I think that's been the most devastating fail I've had. That was like a rough week of classes and stuff. And I was like, all right, I'm done it. I can at least like sit down. We can do a shiny hunt, and I did, and I failed it. Like it was almost immediately it showed up, and I was so hyped for it, and then it ran away after I threw like 3 Pokeballs in the most horrid fashion. Said yesterday that you got shiny Mewtwo, but it still has not turned up after 4,026 encounters. What are you hunting it in, Pokegamer? Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Derpy Dog. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I really appreciate it. I always appreciate you guys being here. I always enjoy talking to all of you. What do you think it's the question? Ash. I think that's what Cinder would say, right? It's a full odds side of 2. I know, that's what makes it so much worse. It's like, I think it was technically like the 3rd in our chain or something, but yeah, like the catch combo was at like 2. So it wasn't even an increase in odds, and because I hadn't turned on the lure yet, it was truly let's go full odds. And then like, I was too excited. Part of the thing is, on stream, since I have the Switch docked, I have to use the motion controls to throw. Usually for Let's Go, I play handheld, specifically to not have to throw. Despite having the Pokeball Plus, like, despite having the thing that's meant for, like, making it more immersive when you play Pokemon, I just play handheld so I didn't have to deal with any of the motion controls. Just on the shiny Pichu. Jackson, congrats, man. Congrats. Shiny hype for Jackson in the chat, guys. We got enough members here. We can get some shiny hype going with the shiny charm. Excuse me. You know what we really need as far as an emote goes, guys? Like, for anyone who's here for the Uxie hunt, we need, like, a yeet emote with a Pokeball on it. For when we're trying to catch the Pokemon. Since it's press Y for yeet. Try the parallel to the stream. Going on at the same time. I gotcha. There we go. Some member hype in the chat. Alright guys, the likes have updated. We're at 21. Thank you to everyone who was liked. I really do appreciate that. And also to everyone who was subscribed today. Yeah, I always appreciate that, you know. It might not seem like a lot since, you know, it's not the same. It's not like, you know, as what seems as prominent as like a member or like super chats or donations or anything. But yeah, subs and likes and just chatting helps out the stream way more than you can imagine. We have someone to make emotes. Think you do a Pokemon holding the Pokeball? Yeah? Which one should it be though? I don't know. Cinder offered to make the emote, Saito. Yeah, so hey, that also helps. She'd be in the like sponsor lounge if we talked about it later. It'd be Yuxi, of course. Of course, it has to be Yuxi, right? Jillian Pade, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How are you doing? It's been a while. I'm from Germany, and your English is not the yellow of the egg. I like that. I like that phrase. I like that. You're all good, though, Pokegamer. You're all good, man. Always glad to have you. Always glad to have you. No need to apologize. No need to apologize for that. Like, knowing multiple languages and, like, speaking your second language. Like, yeah, no, that's super cool. Super cool. No need to apologize for that, man. Did mention Yuxi. Yeah, so basically... Yeah, Cinder. Oh yeah, you weren't here for Yuxi, but yeah, Yuxi took forever, and in like the video, we eventually just because you have to press Y to access the Pokeball menu. I just started saying that it was Y for yeet, like yeeting the Pokeballs at Yuxi, and then we named Yuxi with a Y on the front. Getting better at graphic design. That's cool, man. That's cool. It's always a neat skill to have. I'm not super great at it myself. I'm way more of a, like, I'm way more of, like, the technical side of stuff. Like, I'll do all the back end of whatever the thing is you want to do, but I can't, for the life of me, like, think of a really unique design off the top of my head or anything. You can actually send some example emotes you've made in the sponsor lounge, just so the sponsors can see what kind of emotes you do. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. Go ahead. And like I said, that's also going to be the place for most people. Like, that's going to be, like, obviously, that's probably the best place to, like, kind of, like, show off to people. Like, you know, an extra kind of bonus thing would be like, hey, the fact that you are a member and get to use these emotes in more places than just Discord, you get to, like, have a say in how they're designed. I like that. So, yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's another thing we can talk about, like, after the stream or over the next couple days. I don't think there's any memberships up for renewal that would potentially cause any issues in the next, like, little bit. So there's not really a big rush to get the emote out there. Am I going to get the new Switch Lite? I'm probably not, just because I already have a Switch. And the one games franchise that I really want to be able to play on multiple systems is Pokemon, and that's one of the only ones that doesn't allow cloud saves. So I don't really have much of a need for a second Switch. If I didn't already have a Switch, though, I would highly consider getting a Switch Lite. Also, guys, we're 24 on the subs. I need to actually make it a sub goal again. So for now, I'll see if I can update it real quick. I'm going to save that for now. For today's stream. After that, I'll probably bump it up some. Since we are kind of coming close to the end of the stream here, guys. We're almost at Encounter 600, I just noticed. And sent. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'll be able to hop in on some of the Discord discussion after the stream. But hey, there we go. The sub goal has updated. We officially actually have a goal there now. We haven't for a while because when I was originally designing this layout, I was still using the old layout and still streaming, and that one didn't work with the actual sub goal added to the text. So I took it off and I just never added it back. You have 2 switches, one from launch and the revision. Yeah. I've heard, like, the revision switch is ridiculous. I love the battery life improvement on it is crazy. And it's not even like a battery improvement. Like, from what people have said, I believe like people have torn it down. It's not a battery improvement, it's the same battery. It's just like so much more efficient like the silicon is, which is crazy. Even click-clacking away. Vanillix would say, like, what? What would Vanillix always say with it? Yo, Itchy Nose donated $1. Thank you. I wonder who that could be. How we feel when Mindless ends his streams. Is this This is some music. Let's see what music this is. Oh, that's great. I'm not gonna play the whole thing since, yeah, that's probably enough for YouTube to. If I play the whole thing, it'll be enough for YouTube to pick up on. My heart will go on in the background. But thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh! I hope you guys could hear that. I hope you guys could hear that. Hopefully the Pokemon music over top of it wasn't too bad. Yes, the penny whistle, so the recorder version is. That was great. That was great. Thank you for that. I would like to donate something, but have no more money. Hey, that's okay, Pokegamer. That is okay. You being here, you subscribing, you chatting, you giving a like to the stream, all that stuff helps out as well. That was fantastic. 10 out of 10 donation right there. Want to donate, but you're broke. Okay, yeah. For everyone saying they want to donate, but they don't got any money, that's okay. That is okay. I'm just glad you guys are here. Like, yeah, ways to help out that aren't donations. It's definitely just hanging out, chatting, enjoying the streams as they are is definitely good enough. 600 encounters, GG for nothing. Hey, the odds are still like 1 in 1,300. So, this really isn't the end of the road. Like, it's not like it's been, it's not like we're super far over odds or anything. We got a ways to go for that. We'll find it in time. Check the sponsor launch. I'm gonna check it after the stream. I closed Discord because, I don't want the Discord notification sounds going off on stream. Stream mode has never worked properly for me, so I just closed Discord. I'll open it up after the stream here in a little bit. Looks like you need to go to the Pokemon Center. What do you need to go to the Pokemon Center for? I think Ian's actually seen the kinds of emotes to make. Yeah, I've seen Cinder's emotes. Yeah, since when I remember, am a sponsor over on her. Or I'm a subscriber over on her Twitch streams. So yeah, I've seen her emotes. It didn't read the message. How we feel in mindless into streams. Oh, I don't have the... Yeah, I don't have the, that voice turned on. Alright, what do you guys think? Turn on the notification... Like, turn on the donation voice or not. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I don't really have a preference one way or another. Which really just means I should turn it on, right? Like, if I don't really have a preference, it just adds to the streams, if anything. I can use one of them? Oh yeah, I can use one of them, yeah. Have to go, good luck on the shiny. Thank you, Saito. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here the whole stream, my dude. Yeah, and hope you have a good rest of your night. Hope you have a good next few days until I'll see you again. And yo, has no green card. Your stream boss is ready for battle. Yo, thank you again. More hype in the chat for green card here with the super chat. And yeah, I mean, if you guys want to go at it with a stream boss battling, go ahead. Be my guest. I would not be opposed to that. Last I checked, the sub expired. I wish it would auto renew. I don't know if I can set that up with Twitch Prime subs. Basically, whenever I hop in, I sub though. You could use all three on Discord. If you just link your Twitch to Discord. True. I should do that. I don't know why I haven't done that. I have to go to for a sec. You're doing the QR code on your 3DS. All right, Jackson. See ya. I don't know if you're coming back or not. You said it in a sec, but if not, have a good rest of your night. Otherwise, I'll see you in a few seconds. But yeah, we'll probably be looking to wrap up the stream here in a little bit, probably about 15 minutes. Yeah, since we've been going for about an hour and a half right now. That's about the usual length of my streams as of recently, so we're gonna go for an extra few minutes. It's been a pretty hype stream. We've got the chat's still going pretty strong, and I think that's always a big deciding factor in whether or not like a stream can keep going, you know. So yeah, we'll keep going here for a little bit. We're also only one sub from the sub goal that I set to make sure that we were one sub away from it. So maybe it's possible we hit that also before the end of the stream. Yeah, I also need to do a few more Twitch streams. Like, potentially over this weekend, potentially just, yeah, definitely probably the wild card this next week's gonna be Twitch. I'm like riding a very fine line of becoming an affiliate on Twitch. And most of it comes from the fact of, most of it's all my stream hours. Like, I don't have enough unique streams and I don't have enough hours. Like, my concurrents are healthy, my followers are healthy. It's just the, like, I haven't done enough streams, basically. And doing one a week isn't enough to hit it within, like, the 28 days or whatever. No! Yeah, unfortunately, I do have some stuff, again, I gotta do. But, we got this. We're gonna get this shiny before the end of the night, right? You're back, you got a Totodile. Awesome, Jackson, congrats. Congrats. So, guys, how many of you guys are gonna be picking up the Segaleo and Lunala shinies that they just announced? I am. I know a lot of people were like actually pretty like, I'm not gonna get it. It looks bad. I don't know. Personally, I always like find it weird when people say that, and it's not judging or anything. It's like probably more so I'm too into it, like compared to most people. Where it's like, if you can go and it's free and you can get it, I don't see why not get it. But again, that's just me. That is probably definitely just me. Finally got Masters, and it's downloading the big in-game file. Yeah. So basically, there was a big download before you did the like intro with the tutorial and everything. Like basically, you download the app and then you immediately download stuff. And then for me at least, there's another download after doing the first like tutorial mission. And I don't know what the exact reasoning behind that was. I don't know why they couldn't have like done the download in the background or something or whatever, but I don't know. Overall, it didn't take too long, even on the like super slow cell signal that I got. Yo, Juan Manuel Garcia with the super chat, with the boop. Thank you. Can we get some hype in the chat for Juan Manuel Garcia in that super chat? Thank you so much. You guys have been amazing tonight with the super chats and the donations. May as well pick them up. No reason not to. Yeah, that's my thought process. Even if I wasn't like dying to get these, just for the fact that we haven't freaking gotten them yet, like that we can't hunt them normally. So, yeah, that's my thing. Is like, why not get them? Why not? But yeah, I also can understand why people might not. You have a shiny Pokegamer. Congrats, dude. Congrats. It's the collective shiny luck. It's the collective shiny luck. It helps everyone out, right? Helps everyone. Yeah, everyone. The more people watching the stream, the more likely it is someone's gonna get a shiny on stream, even if it's not myself. But yeah, I'm excited to get him because it means the shiny lock is gone. Let's do this again. Oh my goodness, you guys are crazy. You guys are ridiculous. And I love it. I love you guys for it. Hopefully it rolls across the screen here in a second, but yeah, Green Card, thank you. Thank you for another super chat. Yeah, hopefully Stream Labels picks that up. There we go. There we go. Healing himself back up on Stream Boss. Okay, guys, we got about 10 minutes left. I want to say 10 minutes left in the stream. Hopefully Azelf will shine for us here and be super gracious. I have to go to the bathroom. Look on for a second. All right, Jackson, all good. See you in a second. Has no green card, you have endless money. But if it's endless... There's some super generous people in the chat, for sure. I really appreciate it, guys. Like I say that, and like I say it a lot, and it might sound like it's just kind of something to say, but no, I seriously do appreciate it. It helps get equipment and stuff for the streams, and you know, we wouldn't have like half the nice stuff that we got on stream that makes them look nicer if it wasn't for all of you guys helping out. Especially for the past 2 years that I have had no income and it's just been college. Like buying cap cards and stuff like that's kind of difficult without some help. So you guys definitely always have helped out with that. Through the memberships, through the super chats, through the donations, through just watching streams and not ad blocking them. All that good stuff. Welcome back, Jackson. Welcome back. In time for the last few minutes of this stream here. We'll probably get in, what, like 15-ish more encounters, I think? Or maybe we'll go to 650, I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how itchy the nose is. That's kind of a deciding factor, honestly. It's like... Sometimes the nose is just too itchy. And again, oh man, Jangmo-o Garcia fighting back. Your Woolet. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Work 52 hours a week, dude. That's crazy. Dude, that's so crazy. I work 40, and that's a lot. Man. My sister was also like that. She'd work like she had a summer job. She's still in high school. She worked like, yeah, I think like 55 hours a week or something, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. I just couldn't handle that. And she was like working in a kitchen in the summer all day. Like, I don't know. She'd wake up and go to work and come home at like almost midnight and go to bed. Like, that is what she did, and that was insane. So. Dude, props to you. Props to you for that green card. I couldn't handle that, and I have a nice office job. Your wallet is empty. Mine is too. Payday's not until like tomorrow. So like it's the end of the pay cycle, and then I got rent. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Can't stop, won't stop. Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy. You guys are too nice. You guys are too nice to me. Her wallet will be after the pizza. that was definitely me as well. It's like you were tempted to get fast food or you were tempted to get pizza, and then like you get it and you're like, oh, I really shouldn't have done that. Like the money thing. Only as many subscribers as there were encounters. Dude, that'd be crazy. I'd love as many subscribers as my Regice. Seriously, guys, can we get some hype in the chat for Jangmo-o Garcia and has no green card? You guys with the dono train, keeping this stream hype, man. Keeping the stream so hype. If I had a subscriber for every encounter I've done shiny hunting, I'd have what, like 50,000 plus. We need to stop spoiling Ian. No, let me be a spoiled brat streamer. I would love that. If you spoil me enough, I can technically start considering it a job. Nah. Don't feel like you gotta donate or anything. There is absolutely no pressure to. I really do appreciate it though. Seriously, you guys are too kind. It's all good, Jackson. Like I said, never feel like you're pressured to. Like, I really hope that I never make anyone feel like they have to, because you really don't. Like, it definitely helps out. It definitely appreciate it, but like, I'm not super like stretched for. Like, you know, it's not like I'm, like, requiring it for, like, eating food or something or to continue streaming. I do the streams because I like them, and I like hanging out and talking with all you guys. Want to, though? I do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Like, I'm also not saying I don't appreciate donations, because they mean a lot. But yeah, no, like, don't feel bad if you can't. Don't feel bad if you can't. The sun is set and the only light in your room is from your computer and DS. Perfect. Right now, all I got is my giant box lights. Over some review about an Xbox PS4 fix your car, $1,000 computer. Dude, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. Yeah, I've spent most of my money over the summer, like, paying rent. Because, you know, like, there was about a month where I was out of school and was, like, trying to find a job, and I found a job. And I started on the first day of a pay cycle, so basically I had to work the entire... I basically had to work as long as possible without getting a paycheck. Because it was like, it's like a 2-week pay cycle. And then, for most people who work jobs, you know that most of the time, you have to wait a week to get paid. It's just the way things are done. Basically, like, so I had to work like 3 weeks before I got paid, so there's like 3 weeks of bills that I've been like catching up on and like trying to make sure I can get like furniture and stuff. So that happens. Yo, Juan Garcia, dude, again, for Jackson. Poor Woolet. Not the Woolet. Think of the Woolets. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, so I miss the days of internships where like I got income and didn't have any expenses. You gotta stay on top, dude. You're crazy. You still on top. You're still on top. You haven't lost boss, but thank you, man. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. This has been an insane stream, man. It's been an insane stream, guys. You guys have been so kind and so amazing. Really do appreciate it. Your PC can run Pokemon Sun at 200 to 300 frames. Nice, man. Nice. Mine was running it. I was trying to run it at like 720p. Like I was trying to upscale it 3 times at least when I was running on Citra, and I was getting like 40-ish FPS or something. Like it wasn't fantastic, but I think since then Citra, at least when I last looked on their Canary builds, they were testing hardware acceleration like with GPUs, and that was kind of crazy. Be donating if you didn't promise yourself you wouldn't spend any money until like October. All good, Cinder. All good. Ian's making that dough, dude, and like I said, I'm able to see chat revenue this stream. Like, we're really just testing out the features, right? The only thing we haven't tested is new members, but for every encounter, a subscription. For every encounter you do, PewDiePie gets a subscription. Nice. Sounds about right. Started commissioning artists, and oh boy, turns out you like to throw money at them. Spend more than you realize, and now you need to save up more. I've seen that. A couple of my friends commission a bunch of art from people, and like, it definitely becomes this thing where like it's all great, like it's all worth it, but there becomes a point where like no matter how worth it is, you can't afford it. So I get that, and that's like one of those things where it's like a snowball. It just starts getting out of control. So spoiled. I know. You guys are spoiling me. You guys are definitely spoiling me. You upscaled it. They updated Citra, and Citra's actually usable now. Nice. And you just found another shiny Jackson. Congrats, dude. Congrats, man. Crazy stream tonight. Dude, tonight's stream has been really crazy. Crazy. For sure. And it's because of you guys. You guys are the ones making it crazy. Like Cinder had mentioned, this is like one of the few streams where we've had like tons of member interaction and everything. We've had all this super chat donation going on. I gotta figure out exactly how I can like show super chats on stream, because I've mentioned this before. They don't work. They don't work with like the Streamlabs donation ticker or donation goal that you see down there. Not because like I don't let it or something. Like Streamlabs doesn't work with it, and it's because of the way that like super chat money is handled versus donation money through PayPal. Like they're different, so they can't quite go in the same bucket. But I gotta figure out how to do it, because I really gotta show the appreciation for you guys. Like, you guys have been crazy this stream. Got some beautiful art from it, but God, you spend so much money. Yeah, Queen/Yumiko, if he ever shows up in the stream again. Yeah, he's been commissioning from one artist so much, but like all the stuff is top notch. But just like at some point, I can see how it kind of gets out of hand. And again, it's not because like it's something that's like bad quality or anything. It's just like there's a point where you shouldn't anymore. And guys, I just realized we have gone past that 15-minute mark. We're gonna go to 650 with encounters here. I just got that Lucky Charm. Like the cereal. We just got Lucky Charm. That's actually the solution. We don't need actual shiny charms. We just need like to eat Lucky Charms every day and we'll find shinies. I like to generously tip artists you commission. Ah, yes, you're actually like a good person. Because you always see so many times people trying to underpay artists for stuff. Feels she underprices her commission, so you give her like a $20 tip. That's nice. That's super nice of you. But yeah, that can add up quickly for sure. Do graphics commissions, and some people give good tips. Got a 200% tip. Nice, dude. Still going. We are empty. We are. We got a few more encounters here. We had a bit of a donation train going on for a bit, and like the hype kind of built up, so I just didn't even realize it was like stopping time. So we're just gonna go to a good number. Also an artist. I understand. Yeah. I think that's a lot of it. Is like, I think some people just think that like, I mean, you're just doodling on a piece of paper. Why do I gotta pay you? Like, don't you just want your stuff to be seen? And it's like, no, I want to eat. I would like food, please. Like my ice maker's been full for so long that now that it's actually dropping ice out, it's kind of like spooking me every time. Oh yeah, but Grungy, as far as the Citra stuff goes, like, what graphics card do you got in your computer? My shiny does not feel like it. Nah, it doesn't always. Not always feeling it. Sometimes you just gotta, wait it out. They'll show up on their own terms, Flute song started up in your head. I so wish that I could be confident enough not to get like copyright strike to put that as like my outro music. That would be so great. That would be so great if like we just petition for like that specific version of My Heart Will Go On to become public domain. That would be great. That would be so great. That would be the best. Also, guys, I just realized we went a little bit over 650, so we're going to do one more encounter because I always like to announce the last encounters. And while I do that, I also want to say thank you to everyone who came to the stream today. It's been a crazy, exciting, and fun stream. I've enjoyed it so much. I'm glad to have you all out here, and hope to see you all again. And yeah, let's give it one final encounter here for the road. So you take commissions yourself, you also know how to interact with artists you commission, like being very exact about what you want. Yeah, that's important too, for sure. Don't want to leave too much up to interpretation. Like, there's a certain amount you want, like, the artist to put their flair in, but you also want, like, what you want. Alright. Alright, so that was our last encounter for the night, guys. But yeah, today's been a fantastic stream. We didn't get the shiny, but we had fun. We had fun. There was a whole bunch of people out here. The interaction was amazing. I really, really thoroughly enjoyed talking to all of you guys. It makes my night every time that we stream. Yeah, so as always, thank you guys for coming out. My nose is super itchy. I've got another little laundry. I pretty much have to do laundry like almost every night. Yeah, so I got another little laundry I gotta get done. I actually started one last night, and then my stomach was feeling bad, so I went to bed before I put it in the dryer, so it needs to be washed again, you know? So I gotta do that, and then actual load. I'm just gonna explain all my chores, so I don't want to end the stream yet. Poor Woolet. I need to pay $10 for pizza. You'll only have $7 left. But payday tomorrow. Hey, that's good. That's good. That's kind of where I'm at. It's like, oh man, like I gotta actually buy food and stuff, but like I don't have that much money. But yeah, payday tomorrow. Payday will be good for everyone. But yeah, thank you again, everyone, for tuning into the stream. Tuesday will probably be a Mario Maker stream. I don't know. There might be a stream this weekend. I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully there's a Mario Maker video on Monday. That would be so great. I'm going to try to hold myself to that. But yeah, thank you again to everyone who came out. Thank you to everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed. Thank you to everyone who was donating and super chatting throughout the stream. I really appreciate that. And I will catch you all in the next one. So until next time, guys, take care.
Any ideas? Any ideas?